already thought so.
Hypothermia is
Yeah.
cancer on here too.
So how many bags of blood could we take from somebody until they just die?
A new spawn, you'll find the longer you actually live and the healthier you gain, you actually can give more, and especially if someone is doing it, drawing the blood more frequent, they can actually get more benefit from the needle poke than a new spawn and get more into the bag efficiently. And it's a cleaner cut, so you lose less, technically, because you do lose some during the process, even though it's going in the bag. Call it sloppy blood drawing. So typically 4. I'm pretty sure 4 will kill a person consecutively. 2 at once, you'll be fine. This won't feel so good.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Yeah, you
Can you give
doctor,
someone
man.
too much blood?
Damn.
Yeah. See, I never got to experiment with that. I gave someone a squirt of the wrong blood. It had no effect. So there's a. Oh, that's not a dead thing. Sorry. So if you accidentally start administering the wrong type of blood, as long as you catch it real quick, they should be fine. But a whole bag, again, you're going to black out in like 2 seconds after that. You've got blood poisoning. You're going to have to make quick work. Resuscitation.
Damn.
It's fine. Oh, you have heart attacks in this too. He only carries a defibrillator.
Damn, that's crazy shit.
Absolutely. And like I said, hypothermia, there's no cure for it. Once it sets in, you're fucked.
That's if you get too cold, or?
If you stay too cold in like the deep blue empty for too long, you acquire it, and you're just gonna go down from there. It won't matter at that point because of how primitive all the heating measures and stuff are in this game.
I didn't know it was so detailed. I know it was detailed, but this just blows my mind.
See, these are the things that keep me alive nowadays. Medically versus PvP, I think for me first has to be medical, then I can understand the body's physiology, and that turns it into a weapon because I know where to terminate people specifically.
That's crazy.
If you can't get that headshot.
Yeah, maybe you can also teach people, you know, we have a...
Absolutely.
We make a school or something.
I've taught 2 medics on my server. One of them went into the Navy, so I won't be seeing him for a while.
I think we need to get you your own medical, your own hospital.
Indeed. And a lot of the stuff I acquired from information from YouTube. I used the wiki. I used whatever I could get to do it. It was all very good information.
Yeah, because the other day... kun jij die show uitdoen?
Oh, also bullet speeds and super and subsonic bullets. I learned about that too.
Yeah, bullet ballistics. Yeah. You gotta learn about that. You gotta also learn what bullets bounce off what objects, and
yeah, I saw a few videos penetrate walls and shit. Yeah, wood is good to penetrate, and
indeed.
But I don't know it out of my mind. But
those have really fast travel speeds. Very fast travel speeds.
AK-74 rivals the M4 itself.
Oh, nice. Man.
Typically, I like to use an AK-74U because when I get in my little clusterfucks, those little things bounce the rifle up. It's easier to keep shooting with the shorter one. Don't get me wrong, I'm just more of a sub guy on this because typically I'm fighting these dead things. If fucking get in your face, you can't really do much, especially in a building.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it can be quite annoying.
Those hordes.
I'm gonna take a nap for about an hour.
Fucked up too.
I'll be right back.
Yo, cool man.
You know.
Just gonna rest in this yellow building over here.
Yo, cool man. Yeah, you gotta watch out in these parts, cause people get kidnapped here, murdered and shit. I got kidnapped and shot once. There's this guy named Duplex, he's trying to fuck shit up sometimes.
Dolly. Indeed. Who should I be worried about on here?
Yeah, as far as
Or
I
more or
know,
less.
we only had problems with Duplex, yeah, but maybe it's because our leader had problems with him, I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
Most people are nice, you know. The other day I was I have another alt, that's my Polish operative, you know, and I always sneak around on that one, trying to get information and shit, and so I was sneaking in this guy's base. I found a major breach in his base. I could just walk in and walk out, no problem. I didn't even have to break anything. I could take everything if I wanted to, but I didn't. But yeah, I only took a few boxes of nails, and then he came online, or he came in his base, I don't know. And then we stand eye to eye, you know, like 5 seconds were real tense. And then I stand up, I say, yo man, you have a big breach in your base. He was like, no, what the fuck?
I see. I see. I do understand one of the issues with the driving on this game. My friend Zai looked into it, and this game specifically is not on the same engine that runs on the PC. This is running on a GPU, so they rebuilt the engine for the console. The PC runs on a CPU, so it runs a hell of a lot better. So it's not necessarily just DayZ, it's also a hardware issue. The PS5 runs this game hardcore. I was doing 94K through a town, no hiccups or anything in a car. So yeah,
I have to wait a bit, I think, before I get them, but in the future I will definitely get them.
Indeed. So it is an internet thing, it is a server thing, it is a RAM thing, and it is a hardware thing. So that sums up DayZ.
Yeah, it all comes down to a whole lot of things, yeah. But it's still playable.
Absolutely, it's just a pain in the ass. It's just something I've learned to accept.
Yeah.
All my other friends get pissed and they like have to take these things called breaks, but I'm like, you know, it's never gonna fix itself anytime soon. Might as well just work with it.
Yeah, just play it. It's kind of like the Bethesda games, you know. Skyrim was full of bugs. Fallout was full of bugs. You just love the way the game works and shit.
Absolutely. You guys, like I said, don't need to worry about me. It's the people that piss me off do. Let's give them the wrong blood and watch them close.
Cool. Yeah, I thought it was a kind of a misunderstanding, you know, like you were threatening us, but I'm also kind of stoned.
Nah.
Yeah, but I already know you were a cool dude the moment I met you. I got a sketch radar, you know. If someone feels really sketchy, I just immediately. The other day I was talking, there were 2 new guys, and from the moment that I met them, I thought these guys are sketchy as hell, you know, they're gonna fuck shit up. And I was complaining against the leader, you know, so yeah man, I don't trust these guys, do you know them? And the same night, before the event started, within 15 minutes they were banned from the server.
Oh. Where? He's coming up.
Oh,
Here
shit.
he comes. Aim above the head. There. See, baseball bat's not too bad. You just gotta get that neck area.
Yeah. Got him, hit him straight in the face.
And it's hard too with it. It is harder to control because you're always trying to hit the ankles and shit.
I've noticed it also with the pickaxe. Usually if you hit them right in the head, then it's over. They lay on the ground.
It's beautiful, yeah.
And the sword also slashes them in the neck mostly.
Again though, just do understand, even though I'm new, I do have morals. I like to play with people, I guess, I don't know.
That's cool, man.
I tend to get along better with older people and European people too. So I've taken more of a liking towards you, more so, in general. Not because you're the first one to communicate. And you have a different wired mind that's not the same as what I'm used to around where I live.
Yeah, I'm kind of different, but I'm also a new player, you know. No. I specifically came for the bit of roleplay in the community and shit. Hosting events and all that shit.
Now, I'll offer it, it's totally up to you. I'm not here recruiting, just put that out there for anyone who might be listening. But if you want to learn the map better too, without having the issues, if there's any, I do have a server you can do that on. And you can travel by car a bit and learn the outer edges too, being new. That would be very essential for life, if that were of interest.
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good in this server.
Indeed. I just do it for a lot of new people. It's a non-kill on site. I'm using TSC in Northwest as a PvP. I had a guy ask me, take you 6 on 1. I'm like, no, 20 on 1. I'm sorry, there's more than 6 of us chickens here, and there's an Arma veteran here too. Again, I'm not recruiting off this server to that one. That would be stupid and pointless. And then honestly, feels like it would violate rules in some way.
Yeah, I guess people would get pissed off if you do too much of that shit.
It would be, and that's not my intent. I'd pay for that when I run it, my own amusement, I guess.
Yeah. Nah, man, it's all good.
Hallo, guten Tag.
Your character even looks very German to me.
Gingabrey?
Jawohl, jawohl. Immer geradeaus.
Da. Спасибо. Ni hao ma, shishine. Languages are powerful. The more words you learn, the more powerful you become, essentially.
Yeah. True.
Oh my old course.
I need to speak Russian or something. That's crazy language.
I know a couple words. The friend that went in the Navy was taking up Russian, so he started replying in Russian, and it kind of rubbed on me. Actually, East Germans speak Russian too, so it's kind of a given.
Oh.
They never really come out of that. Actually, they're still really... Bavaria though, you want German, you go to Bavaria, that's where they got them big fucking glasses of beer. They don't do that anywhere else in Deutschland.
Okay. I went to Rügen once with my mom. I found that the people were very grumpy there.
Nah, well, they might appear grumpy, but Bavaria, if you went to Bavarian state, they're cold, they keep to themselves, they have very little tolerance to small talk, like most Germans do. Their business